From CSE department student, Mr. Shareef. The topic is detecting fraud scam using ML technique.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Shareef from final year CSC. First of all, I would like to thank our management for conducting this RISE 2K22, and my special thanks to our CSC department for helping me and for helping me to present the presentation on this occasion. So I would like to present my presentation, that is detecting a fraud scam in credit card using machine learning. Okay, next slide. So in that my index is first one abstract, introduction, and next literature review, reference, and the final one is conclusion. Firstly, credit card fraud detection or detecting a fraud scam using the machine learning. In my abstract, the first point is, that means the main motto or the main aim is, nowadays in the world of finance, that is the main transactions, the main transactions, that is the amount transactions or stock market transactions are done through the digital transactions. That means nowadays the most of the people, that means educated people or not educated people not are using monies, that means hand monies. So we are all aware about the digital transactions. In that accept, credit cards plays a main key role. So there are drawbacks, and that means helping. There are helping through the credit cards. That means for if you like to transaction of an amount of 10,000. So if you give by hand money, it is very hard. So by making the digital transaction, it is easy. But the loophole in that credit card, that the loophole in the credit card is the frauds which are done by the unauthorized persons. Hackers are the persons or the unauthorized persons which are ready to attack the credit cards. That means they can withdraw the money without the customer. That means the authorized person's intervention. Next. So my main project is to detect the unauthorized person who are like to accessing the card without the permission. So in that accept, our main project is done with the machine learning. In machine learning, we are using two algorithms. First one is the decision tree algorithms, and second one is the random forest algorithm. Random forest algorithm. Second one. Back. This is the architecture of our system. In that there are three modules. First one is the registration, second one is the service provider, and the last one is the database. That means the customer. Next. In that I have told about two algorithms. That one is the decision tree algorithm, and second one is the random forest algorithm. In that decision tree algorithm, the data that should be stored in it like a tree format. That is, for example, if you take the X person, or a X person's details should be stored in the leaves. So if the unauthorized person can try to make the transaction, that means he is like to withdraw the money without the intervention, it should be detected. Second one. Next. This is my literature survey. Next. In that, there are mainly three modules. First one is the service provider. That means nothing but an administrator. A service provider is a person or an administrator which can provide the service to the customer or the registration member. So that is the first one, that is service provider. And second one is the view and authorized user. The user is nothing but a person who is using the credit card. And in that operation, in that module, we are viewing the and authorize the user. That is the second module. Next. Finally, the third module is the remote user. Remote user means the person who is a new registration person. In that we have to register in that application and we can log in and you can make the credit card ratio details and next view your profile. Next. The main difference between the existing system and the proposed system is in the previous existing system it is a credit card fraud detection. In my proposed system it is the detecting a fraud scam. In the previous existing system it does not have the technique to analyze the large amount of data. That means the small amount of data should be stored and the process should be stored in a small amount of data in the existing system. Next. In my proposed system, the system have to analyze. That means have the ability to analyze the large amount of data. Next. Large amount of data means, for example, a 10 members of data should be processed in the previous data. In the existing system. In my proposed system, for n number of data should be stored and it can process. Infinity, sir. Infinity amount of data. Infinity means, sir, for example, in my proposed system, if 20 members or 30 members are making the credit cards, their registration. Sir? Yes, sir. Response time means, sir, I am presently proposing a system to the bank. That means if yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. In my project that is not done, sir. I am just proposing the project with some improvements. That means in the previous project, that means in the existing system, the random forest and the decision tree. You don't go and do anything. Because nobody after your image. First you have to prove that there is a necessity to manage. So the 10 users, you are saying my response time in the previous system was 1 second. And with 100 users, the response time was 10 seconds. And in the new system, my response time was 0.1 second and 1 second. And if there is a sir, next slide is not next slide is the conclusion, sir. Okay. Next, the conclusion is within this broadcast, an analysis of credit card theft using artificial intelligence equations has been added, and the difference between the spurious data and the final independence among the null aspect is difficult. Thank you.